encouraging for bookings later this year. What is certain is that County Fermanagh offers some of the least crowded countryside and emptiest waterways in Western Europe. Say Ireland, and most people will think of the south with its glorious, lush greenery and relaxing holidays. But this is County Fermanagh in the north. I based myself in Enniskillen, an island county town marooned between Upper and Lower Lough Erne. It's had a long and troubled history. Given a stable future, it finds itself at the heart of a holiday area just waiting to take off. In more popular places, the butter market will be packed on a hot summer's day, yet the cafe and craft studios attracted only a trickle of visitors during my visit. Virtually everything is made in Ireland. No look-alikes from China or Korea here. The butter market is home to one of Ireland's outstanding fly fishing tyres, Frankie McPhillips.
Most mayfly bodies would be a yellowish colour, yellowish-green colour.
Fishermen have long been attracted to the rich tapestry of lakes and rivers of County Fermanagh. On Upper Lough Erne, a specially built fishing jetty safeguards wheelchair users. Dave Enser is an expert.
That's it, just really nice and slow.
There we are. Oh, look! It's quite big. What size is it? About 6 inches?
Yeah, you've gone a bit too far there.
Yeah. But look at that.
When you did like that, you see.
Yeah, I'm live
And
like
there's
there.
your
Can you
first-
see one hook and throw
Your
back?
first Irish roach.
Yeah. To get the key for the jetty, you have first to go to the nearby share centre. The share centre is precisely that, a holiday centre with activities that everyone can enjoy. Many facilities on the 30-acre site have been purpose-built for use by disabled guests. The main pool has ramps for wheelchairs, for instance. Outside, there's a wide range of activities with instruction officially approved by the appropriate sporting body. Youngsters are constantly supervised. Cabin cruisers tie up for a night or two, or you can bring your own tent or caravan and still use all the centre's facilities, though you must pay extra for a special pass. Self-catering chalets come in a range of sizes, sleeping from 4 to 12. All are equipped for families or small groups with a relative or friend who is disabled. They are roomy, simply furnished and functional. Beth Alderdice and her daughter Sarah are regulars here.
Well, we find when we come here as a family that we can do things as a family together, and also with Sarah having special needs that she's well catered for here.
Upper and Lower Lough Erne is a meandering waterway some 50 miles long with a jigsaw of wooded islands. It claims the greatest area of water per boat anywhere in Europe. Luxury cabin cruisers are for hire, but sadly only one so far is suitable for wheelchair users. This loch is part of a massive canal restoration which links Lough Erne with the Shannon in the south and is the longest inland waterway in Europe. It's no surprise then that much of the accommodation ashore has facilities for mooring boats. These cottages are typical of the latest high-standard self-catering homes. One has been adapted for wheelchair users. But on last summer's showing, demand outstripped supply, so here, as elsewhere, book early. But enough of water. In search of other attractions, I found Castle Cool, not a castle as it happens, but a stately home regarded as the finest neoclassical house in Ireland. Built in the late 18th century by the first Earl of Belmore, elt no doubt to impress his peers. some items, like the toys, were recently discovered in the loft. Holiday makers flocked in record numbers to Ulster last year, and in Beleek they were smartening things up, hoping to cash in on better times ahead. For this is a small town with a big reputation. It's the home of the world-famous Beleek pottery. Early designs are becoming valuable. Centerpiece of the museum is this figurine, over a century old and worth 40,000. Today, the modern factory is a mix of mass production and handcrafting. It takes a week to weave a large basket, typical of the Beleek design. Wherever you are in Ireland, there's really only one place to be at night. I suppose this is what they mean by great crack. A week in a self-catering cottage, sleeping up to 8 at the share centre, costs from £185 to £270, depending on the season. You pay extra for the activities.